You guys are in for a treat today because here at the What the Actual Health podcast, we have, I would say, so far yung mga pinakamakulit na magiging guest namin. I don't know if Harvey agrees with this.
Oh, I love this guy.
Makulit,
I love
but
these guys.
informational. We
Yeah.
promise to
Yes,
keep it
yes.
informational.
Yes.
Let's all welcome Drew and Iya. Hello.
Hi, we'll try.
Hi. Hello.
We will try to bring something to the table.
Yes.
We will
Hello,
try.
hello.
I think that's gonna be the two of us. Let them
Sige.
let them do
I mean,
their
we
thing.
took a plane, by the way, coming
Okay,
here
I'm so-
because
Thank
we
you.
just
My
want to be
gosh,
part of the
what-
show.
What an honor. What
Thank
an
you,
honor.
thank
It's
Not that they were even asking, love.
sorry. I'm just
Thank
kidding.
you, thank
no,
you.
that's why we want to be part
Just
of the show.
FYI, we took
FYI,
a plane
we took a
to come here.
Thank you.
Thank you so much
AKA
for that.
Scoot.
Na hindi pa tig-isa.
Hindi pati isa nakaganyan
Magkayakap
pa.
lang kami sa isang
Yeah,
e-school.
Funnily
Yeah.
enough, we were telling you nga, every time we go home from the office, nakikita namin kayo kasi route yun papunta sa house nyo. Yung pakalat-kalat lang kayo
Yes.
dyan.
If you
It's
guys
always a
are-
lovely sight to see na magkayakap kayo.
Hindi pa naman kami magkaaway nung nakita
Nung time
mo
na
kami.
yun.
Okay.
Hindi pa naman.
Actually,
Yeah, so
yeah.
if you're from Ortigas, you shouldn't be surprised to see Drew and I
Always
around. Because we
everywhere.
are, pakalat-kalat lang talaga kami dito.
Actually, I see you guys either running. I mean, you guys are known super fit, you know, and then you guys are very, very active. Di ba? Pero nakikita kita nagja-jog, nagra-run. I see Iya also running around as well and mostly on the scooter. All of that, di ba? So, galing.
And then funnily enough, the studio that I go to is near the gym that they go to. So doon din
Yes.
minsan nakikita ko rin sila na pakalat-kalat on their
Yes.
bike, scooter, and stuff like
Or on our 2
There
feet.
you go.
How do you guys find time to be so
active.
active?
We're just trying to get our steps in, really.
Really?
We're just trying to get our steps in. So why not? I mean, everything is, with the life that we live, a lot of the stuff that we do needs to be within 1 kilometer radius.
Yeah.
Right.
So if it's walking distance, then it becomes easier for us to actually get
Just
things
walk.
done or bring the kids wherever or go to the gym. And so, yeah, parang if we can walk, we'll walk.
I was telling her a few days ago, I did work and then parang I met this girl and she has this 3-year-old son. And she goes like, sobrang kong idol yung asawa mo. Dahil nag-workout pa siya kahit parang days before giving birth, blah, 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 blah. How does she do it? Ganyan.
Yeah.
Sabi ko, you know what? That first and foremost, talagang saludo ako sa asawa ko.
Yeah.
No, talaga.
So
don't know.
sweet.
I don't hear that from him.
Oh.
I don't hear that from him because I always think he just thinks I'm like a superwoman at dapat lahat kayo kong gawin.
See?
Yeah.
See? That's
That's
also
the
that's also a good thing.
Yeah,
That's also
yeah.
a compliment.
Yeah.
But I love you. And I think I'm just kidding. I'm not kidding. No, but then
These guys, huh?
So ano sinabi?
no. So that's what I said. One, talagang saludo ko sa asawa ko. Two, we're lucky that even before having kids, meron na kaming lifestyle na every morning we'd wake up and automatically we'd train. We'd
stuff.
run,
Yeah.
we'd work out.
Get moving.
Just put it in there, and it's just really natural. And
Yeah.
we've been doing this for a long
time.
and a lot of people don't know that Harvey and I, we go way back.
Way back. White Rock Triathlon.
And then
White
super funny how we met.
Yeah.
Because he thought I was somebody else.
Yes.
Who did you think he was?
This was the day before. This was the day
Piola
before the
Pascual?
race.
He must have thought he was Piola Pascual.
Oh,
This-
Yeah.
Pwede
yeah.
naman, pwede.
No,
pwede.
Jerry Correzal. Just kidding. No. So
No, I remember. Okay, sige. I remember this guy. Wow, ang ganda ng puwet nito. Nagbabike.
I don't even have a butt.
Ganon. Sabi ko, tabihan ko nga to. And then nung I honestly thought it was somebody else. But you know what? I don't even remember the name that I mentioned.
Right.
Baka maalala mo. But we were about to race. That was going to be your first White Rock.
First White Rock. I think that was 2008, 2000 something 7 or 9 maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So that's how we met.
Right,
Diba?
right,
And in
right.
fact, we got into a point na we were on the same triathlon team pa.
Absolutely. Eventually.
Yes, eventually.
But but going back, I remember that bike ride of ours before the race, where when we met, we were talking about. Of course, you're from Polo Tri back in the day.
Yes.
And you told me that you almost, passed away. You almost, diba? I mean, you had a condition
Yes.
that you had to treat.
Yes.
Right?
Ulcerative colitis.
There
Yes.
you go.
Yes.
There you
Yes.
go. I
Yes.
totally remember
Wow,
that.
you remember that.
Super, but not not the like what you just said.
Oh,
but I remember that you had that thing, and
Condition.
but it was life threatening, and
Yeah.
then basta
We had a good conversation. 30, 40
30,
minutes
40
we were
minutes. Yeah,
riding
yeah, yeah.
together. So yeah,
That's how it
that's how
Well,
we started.
talking to a stranger.
Absolutely.
Nice.
Kasi I think when you're in the
This guy is Mr. I'll talk to anyone.
Yeah,
Super,
pero when
super.
when you're biking, sometimes you're there even because the community used to be a lot
Yeah.
smaller, right? So parang you see somebody there, kwentuhan kayo, okay lang.
Oo.
It's not like now na everybody's, you're probably a little bit
Doing
less
triathlons, parang ganon.
hindi naman, you're probably going to talk a little less now. Pero dati
Because
kasi
everyone's got their own little
yeah,
circle.
right.
Yeah, that time kasi parang it was very small circle, and then everyone kind of knew each other but not. But
Yeah.
at the same time, everyone's open-minded to meet new friends.
Right.
But
Anyway,
anyway,
yeah. Anyway, yung time na yun, I remember White Rock was only 100 people racing.
Yes.
Wow.
So konti pa
Meron
lang
pa bang
talaga nun.
race na 100 people lang ngayon?
Ah,
Parang
not-
wala
No.
na.
And that was
which
one
is a
of
good
the-
thing.
yeah.
Which is a good thing,
It's
right?
growing.
Yes.
It's
People are more
growing
active
thing.
now.
Yes.
Pag kayo, you still do more of that, or do you do more weight training? Or do you do more CrossFit? Do you do more?
It depends on the season.
Okay.
So if we're training for a race, then that becomes the priority. That becomes, but yeah, it becomes a priority in terms of our training. But if it's just life,
Okay.
then it's just a little mix of everything.
Everything. Basta whatever. Basta you're doing something
But-
every single
But
day.
there's definitely strength training there.
Okay.
Always.
There's always strength training there,
Carrying
and then
the
it just
kids. Not just,
and then it just depends na lang on like what race he's preparing for, whatever race I might be preparing for. Then yeah, that varies na lang.
I do have a question. When you were single, were you always into fitness? Alam ko ikaw parang yes,
Ikaw,
di ba?
ito, oo.
Or
Ito.
I think as younger people, because we're not that young anymore, I think we were both very active.
okay.
teens, 20s.
Late
Me just as a
teens,
kid,
20s.
I was
in
very
Aus-
active
in
as because I grew up in
Australia.
Australia.
Yeah.
So I was very active, and back in school back in Australia, like we would have to do all these different sports. But I find that Drew has always been active because he's always had a love for basketball and all kinds of sports. But I don't think it got serious until he started to struggle with our relationship.
Oh.
That's the
Whoa.
Wait.
No? That's a good hook.
Wait.
It's a good
What
hook.
the heck?
Wait.
Okay.
It's a good hook.
Okay, sige.
Back up.
Go.
Okay.
Go.
Ah.
Sige. I'm interested if you're open to share it.
Yeah,
I'm sure everyone would be interested to
absolutely.
hear
But-
about this.
Is that did I word it the right way?
No, yeah, absolutely. So I think we were probably in our 5th year, maybe, or 4th year
Yeah.
as boyfriend girlfriend.
Okay.
She was so busy. Doing
Also,
uh,
very conservative. I was very conservative and also very busy because I was balancing school and work at the same time. Because I came here to the Philippines from Australia, left my family behind,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
so I was here to find
be
work.
serious and find work.
So even though I had school, I still needed to go out there and audition here,
Right.
do VTRs there. Yeah. So
In contrast to that, I am the
So,
very less serious
yeah.
guy.
so the relationship was not a priority for me.
And at the same time, I had work, but I was lucky enough to actually have that mindset. Maybe na okay, I'm actually happy with this, just this work.
Yeah.
So I can do other stuff in
Yeah.
my life.
Drew was all about working to be happy.
Yes.
I was all about working for the money.
Yeah. Get it?
I was all about the money.
Right. So at that time, while she was busy with stuff with her different aspects of her life, I was like, you know what? I gotta fill that blank. So sabi ko kay Pao Abre.
Oh, yeah,
Abrera, Paolo
yeah.
Abrera, good
Paolo
friend of ours.
Abrera,
Sabi ko, Pao, I was reading this magazine about triathlons. I go, I think I want to do this. Can you help me build a bike?
Right.
So that's how it started.
Yes.
Okay.
That's how it started. Went to Cartimar, bought a giant
Yep.
PCR, started training. And then pretty much
Yun na
from
yun.
2006 until I retired, 2016, because we had Primo na.
Okay.
Yeah, we had kids.
that was just straight
Yeah,
line
That was
training.
him.
I
It
You
was
know
get
him
naman
you.
how
training.
triathlon eats up a
A
large
lot of your
part
time.
of
Yeah,
your
Yes,
yeah.
and he was training like he was very competitive. He wasn't just training to race to get through a race, but he was training to, you know, to be number one.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. He's so
No, but
competitive.
he was training to be the best that he could be.
Could be.
Just to drink more beer.
Yeah.
To drink.
That
And also,
also.
can I add to that Drew was one of those boyfriends. He was one of those boyfriends that, okay, no, he wasn't one of the types that would follow the girlfriend wherever they would be. He wasn't that type.
Okay.
That's why he needed to fill his time up with something else.
Right.
He wasn't the type to come to me here or bring me there. He wasn't that kind of guy. That's why he needed to find something that would keep him busy.
Ba't ka tumitingin sa akin
Hindi,
na
hindi,
ganun?
hindi.
But
Ano ibig
Wala,
sabihin?
wala,
Bakit?
wala naman,
Wait,
wala naman, wala
okay,
naman,
okay.
wala naman, wala naman.
Kasi it's so random. bigla-
Tumingin lang ako sa'yo.
ano, may meaning ba yan?
Wala naman.
But yeah,
Tumingin lang ako,
but
tumingin.
but yeah, so that's why he got so busy with triathlon. And then
Triathlon.
eventually I was influenced, and then I got into triathlon also before we got married, until we got married, and then until we had kids.
And then whose decision was it to finally retire? Because I remember with Harvey, when we had our son, he said, oh sige, I'll race one more big race. And then after that, ayoko na.
10 years din ako eh. I was single naturally prior to meeting you.
Meeting me.
Meeting
Okay,
you,
yes.
meeting
My
you.
name's Eizza.
Yeah, hello. Nice to meet you. So I was, so you're right. I mean, triathlon takes a lot of your time, but if you're not busy and you're really just wanting to do something, it's better than doing that than doing other stupid
Other
things.
things.
Oh,
that
absolutely.
are
Going
not good for
out, you know.
Yes.
Oh no, I think my close friends know this. That yung college days, medyo dun ako mas hello.
Yeah.
But when I was working already, I was just super like I'm so focused with triathlon right now, and I'm like, I don't even want to go out at
Yeah.
night. I
Yeah.
have to sleep early.
Yep.
It really for me, it was a start. It was that
It built a
stepping
really good
pad.
discipline for
Yeah.
Drew.
And I tell everyone about this. Triathlon saved my life.
Yes, I agree.
Diba?
In fact, there was an occasion that Eizza invited me to a birthday party somewhere.
That
Saan
was
ba yung
my
ano mo?
birthday.
Oh.
Yeah, birthday party. Yeah. Teka, birthday party pala niya.
It was my
saan yun?
birthday. You
Saan yun?
RSVP'd
Saan
and you
yun?
didn't show up. Embassy.
Embassy. Oh, yun. So, ako kasi parang...
Embassy, wow.
Embassy,
He
oh.
invited you to a party. Yeah, my birthday.
Yeah.
My birthday.
Sorry,
My
okay.
birthday. And
So,
you said yes.
I said
and you
yes.
Didn't show up
because I'd rather wake up because we had a big ride. We had a big team ride the
there
next
you go.
day.
Ayun.
So,
Priorities, man. Priorities.
Ganun na lang ang ginawa ko.
Hindi pa kayo kasal ng time
Hindi
na
pa
yun?
naman.
Hindi pa.
Hindi pa rin naman niya ako
That's
pinapormahan
Oh,
nun.
hindi
So,
pa.
okay lang.
Hindi pa.
Okay
But I
lang.
said I would go, pero I said hindi.
Oo
hindi
nga
na.
eh.
This Fred would
Red
fry
flag,
you, bro.
sayang.
Fred would fry you.
Definitely. Kasi it was a team ride and everything. Alam mo na. Okay. So, yun yung important talaga nung time na yun. When it was that season, it was one of those things that it was, I'm glad that triathlon was there because like you, it saved my life as well, I think. Rather than being anywhere and everywhere, at least I knew where I was going to be the
yun
next
nga,
day.
knowing that you guys were so into it,
Yeah.
what made you decide to retire? Of course,
Yeah.
having a child, but what was the light bulb moment that you said, na, okay, I'm done. I think I need to give my time more to the kids or something like that. Go ahead.
Okay, well, I was the first one to retire. I was only in it maybe for 2 years.
Okay.
But I was in it for like a good 2 years of
Solid.
really wanting to be
Good.
at it.
Okay.
And so eventually I burnt out and I crossed that finish line and I was just like, I'm so exhausted. Magpapabuntis na ako. But because I was really putting in the time. I was really trying to, I was really looking at my numbers. And so eventually I crossed that line and I was just tired already from all the training. I was just like, I just want to get pregnant.
Pero how long were you guys married before you
2
decided?
years.
2 years.
2 years.
And then you decided it was time. And then Primo came in, right?
And and then a month later, I
Pregnant
was
kagad?
impregnated.
Again.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Okay, and then when did you retire? Have to
Just a
ask.
few minutes. A few minutes.
Few minutes.
after. No, I'm just kidding. A few months after.
Okay.
A few months after. Wala lang. Parang I kind of felt parang
Did you wait for Primo to be born? Hindi.
Yeah. I think he was born already, but
Yes,
then
he
my last race was Subic, and I'm like,
And honestly, I didn't think his heart just wasn't there anymore. And
agree.
I remember that race because I went there with Primo, bit ko pa yung anak namin. I was like, yeah, we're gonna cheer for your papa. Nag-DNF ka, di ba?
it's my DNF, bro.
He
Yeah.
DNF'd.
God.
And
I'm like,
DNFing ain't Drew
No,
Arellano.
it's not.
That
I
is
was
not.
about to say.
And I
parang
was, could
really?
you imagine my disappointment na parang, was this not enough inspiration and motivation?
The child pa.
this one?
Was this not enough
This
inspiration?
with the baby, was
Yeah.
this not enough
No, I
inspiration, motivation? But obviously, I think he was just done with it.
No, I think kasi, we personally, I had my markers, meaning to say I had like,
Your A races.
my A races, and then if I got the time that I wanted na, I'm like,
You're good.
done na.
Yeah.
Which I did na for 70.3, and like that was a 70.3, and I'm like, so parang it was not enough of a carrot for me to like look forward
stay.
right?
Yeah,
But
yeah,
like,
yeah.
sabi ko, never mind na to, okay na to, I'm done.
Parang yung morning, did you ever wake up in the mornings feeling like, I'd rather just stay in bed with Primo and Iya? Kesa naman I'd have to go out and train. Was that one of those things as well?
No naman, no. Kasi
Okay.
kahit na we have 5 kids now, no?
Yeah.
So I'm lucky that my wife like breastfeeds or breastfed them.
Mm.
So parang no problem. That's a big bonus for me.
You don't have
Yes.
to
Because
get
I
up.
can still
So he got good sleep. In other words, he got good sleep
I
up
still-
until
yeah.
from start to finish.
So parang I
His
can
sleep was
still-
never disrupted.
Ganun din sa atin, diba? Pretty much.
That's
Yeah.
one of
That's
the perks of
advantage of
breastfeeding,
definitely.
Not-
So,
yeah.
Perks
So-
for the husband at least.
Yeah.
Oh.
So for you guys, like, is it okay going into you said you have 5 kids, right? Where are you guys at now? I mean, when it comes to 5 kids, your fitness and everything, plus how do you balance your time with the kids, with work? How do you do all that? I mean,
Of course, that's the golden question in
Yeah.
everyone's mind.
how do you do it? Definitely.
5 kids, have to be a husband,
Well, first
a
and
wife.
foremost, they're AI.
Oh
Kaya
yeah.
pala. Okay,
Mukha nga,
guys.
mukha.
Now we
They're
know
not-
it's
they're
So
not
they look
real.
so cute. Oh, mukhang. Oh, go.
No, I think, love, tulad ng what you told the lady that you encountered, we are just lucky that before we even built the family, we already built the lifestyle. And so it was easy to just continue on with it because it's something that our body naturally looks for. Our body looks for the movement.
Yeah.
So in that sense, it's become a priority because we know how good it is for us as individuals, as a couple, and how good it is. What we can bring back home with the strength that we have, with the energy that we have, with the happiness that we have. Hawa-hawa na yun eh. So that's why it's such an important thing for us.
I also think we're lucky to have this setup we're in. The balance of work, the
Yeah.
balance of time giving to the kids, and for personal stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kahit pa paano nababalance namin correctly in our definition. So I feel that plays such an important role.
Yeah.
Like, man, I mean, lalo na now because we have so much time.
That's good.
We have so much time, and that's such a great thing, right?
Yeah.
Because time is
Something you can't buy or
cannot-
bring back.
you cannot.
Definitely.
And to add to that, I think the happiness that we have in our home has also blessed us with angels at home that
yeah.
have been
Yeah. You said,
That have-
I remember you saying that.
that are dedicated,
They're
that
family
are
members
loyal,
also to
and
us.
that love our family as well. And if it weren't for them, syempre, we wouldn't be able to do
Absolutely.
half of the stuff that we're able to do.
Super.
Because we wouldn't be able to leave the kids with people that we can trust at home. So we're also really blessed to have that family.
Yeah.
Unit, no?
Unit
Yeah,
at
All
home.
20 of them.
I'm just kidding. No, pero how many?
Uy, lang ka ganyan.
just
Alam
kidding.
mo,
People,
people,
mga tao sa
you know why?
bahala ka, Drew.
Wag kang ganyan. People think nga parang, akala nga atin, love, don't kid, because people really think that there's like one yaya for each child. Ano ka ba?
Yeah. No, I know you
Sira
guys are
ulo.
so hands-on. So, parang I see that I've always known that you guys are hands-on, meaning you're really part of your kids
Wait, are
growing
you
up.
guys homeschooling?
Yes.
See, yun pa.
Yeah, yun pa.
Sorry, I tried.
No. Sorry, but there might
Get teachers and
there
it'll
might be a
be a lot
misconception.
easier.
Oh, they have their own teachers naman. Oo.
Is that so you can just head up anywhere, go anywhere when you want to go anywhere? Why did you decide homeschooling, by the way?
I decided we decided homeschooling because we just love being with the kids.
Oh, yeah.
I get that.
We just love being with the kids.
You don't get
and
tired of them? Like full on na
Of
parang
course we do.
you
Of
need a break?
course.
Parang
I
ganyan?
need
Of
my
course we
nightly
do.
walks.
But I feel like these young years with them are so crucial.
Precious, yeah.
And there's so much more that they can learn with us
Mhm.
than being put in a setup where I don't know who they're really surrounded
Yeah.
by.
Yeah.
You know, I can't be too confident in, like I don't know the other kids they might be surrounded by. I don't know the upbringing of these other children.
Tama
I
naman.
Yeah, so I would prefer to have these years where we can better instill the values that are important to us as a family
Yeah.
at home, and it's something that is being modeled at home, so it becomes more organic.
Are any of the kids showing signs of interest in fitness? Like any activities that the kids
Lahat
are
sila,
in?
I'm
Naturally,
Sure.
our home is an obstacle
I'm
course.
sure.
saya.
I'm
So
sure.
they,
Nakakabit na ba kayo ng rings, mga ganyan? Hindi pa naman.
We have monkey
Tagal
bars
na.
at home.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm
okay.
sure.
But our 10-year-old, our 8-year-old, they go to they have basketball every Tuesday, Thursday with TY Tang, a fellow Siberian.
Yeah.
Um,
Batch mo ba si TY?
younger pa.
Younger.
But I used to play ball with
Yeah,
TY.
yeah.
And then occasionally, I guess it depends because there's like this really good obstacle course racing in Bridgetown.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, and Duday, our 6-year-old,
Oh, si Duday.
She's a
loves
monkey.
that.
She's
She
a
loves
monkey.
that.
Wow.
Yeah.
She loves that.
So I think naturally, I think the kids are, which is why it's important for us to really stay active because naturally they watch us.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we're the first people that they look up to, right?
Okay.
And naturally, they also want to be active. Like they want to run with us. Mama, where are you going to? Why do you have to be strong? And when we explain it
Right.
to them, it makes it easier for them to understand, oh, am I strong, Mama?
Yeah.
You know,
That's good.
so yeah.
Super.
So there's a lot more to it than us just being fit.
And going back to the homeschool thing, selfish na I want to be with the kids.
But we are selfish.
No, but that's a great. Honestly, they're gonna remember that more than all the other times naman talaga. So
Although eventually, I'm sure they will go to bigger schools for sure,
Yes.
naturally. But we were talking about this, and we were like, man, parang for me, ang dami kong experiences growing up that was just forced,
Okay.
and I think I kind of lost some precious time.
yeah,
Trying to learn stuff that I didn't wanted to learn. Diba parang feeling ko yun.
And I think, I mean, when we think about when we were going in school, like honestly, I couldn't wait to be done with it.
yeah, that's right.
I couldn't wait to be done with school because that was how many years of how many days of how many hours. What we're hoping for our children is we don't want them to get fed up with learning. Like we want them
Galing.
to want to learn.
Good.
And so if we can let them be interested and let them learn about the things that they're actually interested in, then that will keep their learning going.
Hi.
Diba?
But there's also that. But you got to do hard stuff, right?
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
also
And
that.
I think sports nandyan
Yeah.
for that.
Mm.
But when it comes to academics, lalo na ngayon, the landscape, oh my God.
Yeah.
Evolving every single day
Yeah.
because of AI, because of technology.
Yeah.
So I kind of feel like the homeschool setup, it is so customized and personalized that hopefully, we're spending more time
Making better use of the time that we have
Definitely.
with them.
Na
with
pag-
each kid.
Napag-isipan nila talaga to, ha?
I
Galing,
know,
ha?
I know.
Yeah,
And how I wish I had that wisdom when
Yeah.
the kids were younger.
We're just winging it. Obviously, well, maybe
We are
from 20 years from now, we'll find
out.
out whether mali pala yung ginawa natin.
No, but I-
Hindi pala dapat.
But
of course, we're-
trabaho yung mga anak natin.
You know, we're just winging it. We're just hoping for the best for our children, of course.
I need to say this, no. I've known Drew a long time. I've never had I mean, I'm sure I'm not the only one. I've never had a serious discussion with this guy like this, like this.
I have to tell you, I live with him. It's hard.
Yeah. So
It's
So
hard.
to hear this from him, and it's I mean, obviously he's fun to be with, fun to be with all the time. I mean, when you're with him, walang tigil sa kakatawa, sa kakaganyan. But to hear his wisdom on this is amazing. I'm glad. I'm galing. Okay, I gotta ask you guys.
Natawa na kaagad eh. Kasi sinabi mo wisdom.
It's probably why you guys have such a great relationship. I mean,
Yeah.
you're probably laughing all the time, no?
It's kalokohan. Sometimes I don't know what's serious at home anymore.
Yeah.
Even the kids,
No, but it's-
when they think, like, when I get mad, they're like, I think there's like a second.
Like, is he
wait,
joking?
Is he joking?
Oh no!
he's not joking.
I see that many times with Leon. Parang,
Oh no!
Oh, no, this
he's
is not-
He's not happy. He's not kidding around this time.
yeah.
I got a nutrition question for you guys.
Okay.
All right. So my nutrition
We
question.
eat protein a lot. We eat protein. Sorry.
I've known you guys a long time. So my nutrition question is.
We ozonate our food.
We ate our food, bro.
Ito.
I gargle coconut oil. I'm just kidding.
Okay. So 5 kids, right? And you look this good, okay? It's obviously not
I'm just flexing. I'm just
Kaya nga,
kidding.
look at this.
I'm just kidding.
It's not just.
naman,
It
kaya
can't
pala
just
na-
be exercise, right? I mean, I'm sure you
Yes.
put the work in as well with eating, because all they see is you just moving so well. I mean, you obviously can't move well if you're not eating well. You obviously don't look like this. Even this guy.
Or even have the energy that they have.
Yes.
I mean, diba? Garbage in,
Yeah.
garbage out. Good quality in, good quality out. Oh, what
Yeah.
was your question?
No, my question is, siguro in 21 meals in a week, like let's say breakfast, lunch, dinner, 7 days, 7 times 3 is 21. No?
Yep.
How many meals do you guys you'd consider you eat well, and how many where you consider you don't eat as well?
Okay.
Sige.
Ako muna.
Okay.
Generally, I eat well.
Okay.
Like food,
Yep. Well,
85% of the
I eat well. It's just that you know this.
mhm.
He loves his beer.
I love my beer.
Oh, I know that.
So, but I eat whole food.
Yeah.
Like I do.
Yeah.
I'm not a dessert guy or
I know that.
chicheria guy.
I know that.
I'm not really into those things. But just give me my beer.
I know it's
So
also
I
at the end of
think
the
that
at the end of the workout,
not
diba?
just your beer, but your Japanese rice.
Yes.
Yeah, but
Always,
my
yeah.
Japanese rice or whatever rice naman, it's always just
Hindi,
just
he
right.
needs to. I have to.
Just-
he
just
needs
right.
his Japanese rice.
There's nothing wrong with
Not just
rice. We've
any
talked
rice.
about that a
Yeah,
lot,
there's nothing
right?
wrong. It's timing.
Yeah, timing. How about you?
Me, okay. If he has his beer, I have my sweets.
Yeah, I know that. Diba?
Like I love, and we love bread. We
Oh, yeah,
love
yeah,
bread.
absolutely.
We love bread.
Okay.
But now that we are aging and our body just doesn't respond the same way as it used to, I've also had to wake up to the reality of I gotta like fix my eating habits.
Have you noticed that it has slowed down your
What
Oh,
have you felt?
absolutely,
Talaga?
absolutely.
Nararamdaman
Like
mo?
I'm stuck at the certain weight where I've been trying to lose, and unless I put in the effort and take a few extra steps, I know I'm not gonna get anywhere else.
And I have to say, for the benefit of everyone that's watching, siya na yan, siya na yan.
Yeah.
And she's saying she needs
And I'm struggling.
You know what?
And I'm
Both
struggling.
Her best friend, Hannah,
Yeah.
a wife
Yeah.
of Javi,
Javi.
and I
Yeah.
constantly remind her that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then again, we were just having this conversation. But then again, I get it also because this is just us trying to just up our game and
Yeah.
constantly evolve and progress, and kahit 1% to get better,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I get where she's coming from also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But coming from the husband, na hey, he still looks sexy as hell.
Absolutely.
And then the
yeah.
wife says, "You don't get it.
Oh,
This is how I feel. This is
Right?
how it
but
feels
I
when
want more.
Yun. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So I get that because I do that to him as well.
Like I.
Yeah.
I do that to him as well.
That's
But
why we have 5 kids. You know.
Yeah.
That's why we had to go. You know.
Yeah,
Undergo
yeah,
something.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
segue
yeah.
ka? Okay,
Okay,
segue.
okay,
Okay,
okay.
okay
Hindi,
na yun.
kasi,
Segue na ba?
Oh, pwede.
sorry,
Yung segue na tanong is, okay, ito. When did you realize that it was time? When
you
did
were
you
okay
that you
and
were okay
done
na?
with
Okay na yung 5?
kids?
When did you realize that it was time for the
I'm
V
so
job,
sorry. I think this is
the
my-
vasectomy?
V-job, Harvey, just say vasectomy.
Vasectomy,
Parang
oh, yeah.
ang lasuan.
Laswa ba? Pangit ba?
Last ka ba sa V-job?
Vasectomy.
Kasi,
Huwag naman VJ, no?
VJ.
kasi, kasi may VB di ba?
Okay, sige.
Yun.
It
I
was,
think before that,
well, we thought we were done with, honestly, first we thought we were done with 3 because the third turned out to be a girl.
Okay.
And so we thought, yes.
Yeah, okay na.
We're done. And I remember so clearly when I pushed her out because we didn't know her gender until I gave birth to her. I assumed lang it was another boy. When she came out, I was like, oh my gosh, it's a girl. And then I remember I had this cry of relief na parang because I have a girl now, I don't have to go through this again because delivery is hard.
Mm.
And people think I had it easy. If you think, no, I don't know, like there was no part in it that ever seemed easy for me. But I was just relieved thinking, okay, I have a girl, we have a girl, we are done. But then it was also during the pandemic. And so we were watching, that was during the time where you were with your kids
yeah.
so
pretty much.
often.
Yeah.
You'd really see them grow.
Yeah.
And as we were watching them grow, we just thought, wow, they are so cute. And standing behind the kitchen counter, and I was looking at the 3 of them. And by that time, Duday was already like walking.
Yeah.
And I was looking at her and I was like, why do I feel like I want one more? Oh no, should we
Okay.
have one more?
Oh.
But we never talked about it though.
We never talked about the 4th. All right.
It
Never.
was an
Our
idea.
bodies talked.
Okay.
Okay.
But we
Okay,
never
sige,
talked
sige.
about
It was an idea. No, you were game for it, Bob.
No, we were
You were game for
was,
it.
Parang I think we were kind of mum and we were both like
No,
didn't say
you were game for
Unspoken
it.
word.
parang
Yeah.
It was just an idea, but I don't know if it was like a conscious effort to actually go for number
Okay.
4. But
Right,
anyway, number 4 happened.
number 4 happened.
And then
Beautiful
we
number 4.
thought we were done because we were like, okay, we've got 4. 4 is good. The idea, the plan was he was gonna get snipped already.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I sent a message
Number 4.
already to
After
to the
number 4,
neurologist, but didn't push through.
And we had all these other plans. Okay, let's get an executive
Right.
checkup in Singapore because at the time we thought that Singapore is where a lot of people would go to get
Yeah, their
tests
checkups.
done
Yes.
there that they can't have done here.
Oh.
And basta later we discovered na okay, a lot of the tests can be done here din
Yep.
naman pala sa Pilipinas, so we didn't end up going to Singapore. Again, kaka-delay namin, nabuntis na lang ako ulit.
Okay.
And so this was number 5
Yeah,
really was not planned.
Okay.
And
But
so
what a fantastic.
Cute kids, that's for sure. No?
what a fantastic mistake.
Accident.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Sobra. But anyway, so I was already siguro 7-8 months into the pregnancy, and I was telling Drew, I was like, love, you said you were going to get snipped parang this year. It didn't happen, and this is what happened. At this point in time, if I were to get pregnant 3 months into this, as much as I love having our children, hindi na ata ako matutuwa.
Right.
I don't know how I'll be able to handle that. So if you're gonna get it done, please
Get it done.
do something about it.
Yeah.
Parang mas maganda yung pagkasabi niya ngayon.
Yeah.
Yung dati, get it
Get
done.
it done.
Uy, hindi ah.
But excuse me, with all the hormones.
Kidding. No, I'm just
Uy, hindi ah.
No, I'm just kidding. No, really. So pretty much, I sent a message again to our doctor friend.
Yeah.
Sabi niya, don't worry, love.
I got this na.
It's gonna be once you deliver, it's my number 1 priority.
Okay.
And when I say that naman to her every single time, I'll do it.
Any fear?
Maybe I couldn't care less, but that was a promise.
Okay.
So sabi ko, let's do it. You know what? Sent a message, and I'm like, I messaged you na nga pala a year ago or 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Sabi niya, yeah. Sabi ko, Doc,
It's time.
when's your next available date? Are you free next week? Yes. Oh, what time? Okay, let's do it. So I had it done sa St. Luke's BGC.
And it was inpatient or was it overnight?
No, outpatient.
Outpatient. Yeah.
Outpatient.
Good.
Outpatient.
Good.
Super great story, by the
Yeah.
way.
Tell me.
Oh, you
Tell
want
us.
you want
Please
to
Yeah,
share.
of course.
So good.
Of course.
So funny. So of course, I didn't do any research, really.
Right.
Like I was like, this is my wife wanted me to do this. I'm gonna do it,
Right.
right? Because that's
trust-
that's,
yes.
that's how we roll.
Yeah, definitely. I agree.
Like hey, my wife says,
I
you
think-
jump over that cliff. I will.
Yeah.
I think it was
Go.
just enough that he had friends that he knew already had a
Had it done,
vasectomy.
Yeah.
and they're okay.
And I think,
No, I didn't know anyone.
yes, you did. You knew Harvey. You
Yeah,
know
I
Kuya
had it done. I
Kim.
had it done.
You know that
We
Kuya
didn't-
Kim
we
also
talked-
had.
No, I think I talked to Iya about it.
We didn't talk about it. I just found out that Kuya Kim had his done after me.
Yeah.
So I didn't.
No,
Yeah.
Kuya Kim had
Yes.
his done before you.
No. I mean, I
You
didn't
only
know.
knew of it.
yeah.
So I didn't talk to anyone.
Yeah.
So it was just like, you want it, let's do it. So boom. So outpatient clinic. This is a classic story. I keep on telling everyone. So there's this monitor, the doctor, and then the procedure. The doctor's name and then the procedure. So sabihin na natin, Dr. Rodriguez,
Cataract.
Dr. Lim,
Cataract.
cataract. Dr. Uy, cataract.
Cataract.
Dr. something, vasectomy. Dr. Lim, cataract.
Ikaw lang yung...
Siya lang yung vasectomy.
Buti lang, of course, you know, at this time, sabi ko, I mean, you know, ganun talaga.
Buti
Yeah.
na lang nung pumasok ka, hindi ka kinatarak surgery.
Mali pala.
Hindi pa yun naman. Hindi ka cataract surgery.
For other
Binasectomy.
Nabuntis pa rin ako.
for most people watching right now who sabihin na natin does not have a clear picture. Can I explain?
Yeah,
Like,
go.
so okay.
Ito, humiga ka dito, love. I-demonstrate mo.
Palabas yung
I-demonstrate mo.
So okay, I go inside. I had
The gown.
The gown. Pinamumog pa ako ng what's that
Betadine.
brown stuff?
Betadine?
The
No.
betadine. I'm like, what for? It's just SOP. I'm like, okay, yeah, exactly. I know.
Hindi ba Bactidol?
Baka Bactidol.
No.
But
It was betadine.
Iodine?
It was
Mouthwash, Betadine.
Oh yeah, it was like
Meron bang ganon? Okay, I don't know.
oh.
okay.
Anyway, go to the
Don't try this at home.
Yeah. Yeah.
No. So got ushered in like a lazy boy. Really, it was like
Gan- Oh,
I
okay.
didn't expect anything, right? So I was like, this is pretty comfortable.
Yeah.
So the nurse just explained to me na, okay, so this is what's gonna happen. I'll put the IV, right?
Yep.
Oh, hey, here's Dr. So and so na, your anesthesiologist.
Yeah, yeah.
And then he comes to me, he's like, Drew, Samig light lang natin yan. And dude, eto, verbatim. I'm like, Doc, please, red horse. No. Because you know where I'm coming from. Because if he thinks it's just SML,
Yeah.
baka yung SML na yun is too light.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
Yeah.
And finally, my urologist na comes up to me. Oh, okay na? Are you sure? I'm gonna go outside and talk to your wife
Yeah.
just to clear things up. So yeah, SOP, doc, go.
Yeah.
After that, they bring me to the operating room. And I was expecting, operating room, dude, five kids, right? Operating room, bed,
Yep.
cold, whatever. I lie down. It was oh my God, warmest, most comfortable bed. I'm like, what is this?
Yeah.
Okay, and I am not
I wasn't there.
Dude,
I wasn't allowed.
I am not promoting St. Luke's even, right?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
just like, this is such a great experience.
Right.
So, okay, lying down, and then the anesthesiologist goes, Drew, we'll put in the pampakalma na first, and then after a few minutes,
Yep.
the thing. Like, sure, doc. I mean, I'm all yours, right? So,
Yeah.
bam. Oh, we're gonna start na. I'm like, okay. So, inakyat na nila yung skirt. And I'm like,
Hindi ka groggy.
no. I'm like, okay. The doctors probably, they were already manhandling me.
Okay.
Right? And I'm like,
Wala kang nararamdaman.
no. I'm like,
I can still feel.
Doc, should I still be awake? And then they're like,
Oh no!
Oh shit! Talaga? Oh my gosh!
So dapat general, dapat
So-
tulog siya.
so they're like, bigyan pa to.
Oh! Sanig like, alam niyo talaga!
Exactly, bro.
Oh,
That's
no!
why. And I'm like, and then after that, a few seconds,
You're out.
He was
I
out.
was out.
Okay.
I was out.
Okay.
And then after that, boom,
Wala na.
I wake up.
Recovery
wake up.
room ka na.
Recovery room. Not even that groggy.
Yeah.
Because the procedure was 12 o'clock. We left 3 o'clock. No, we got home at 3 o'clock. So very...
That's fast.
Oh, and then the doctor lang explained to me, incisions were just very small.
Mm.
And I thought nga, it was gonna be like around the shaft or whatever. Apparently, there's sa balls, right?
Yes.
And
Yeah.
then sa left and then the right. And
Yeah.
I'm like,
Kasi nga, ang galing, hindi nag-research.
research. I mean, because I had faith, in,
Yeah.
in the
Masunurin
medical-
ka
It was a
lang.
good thing you spoke up though. If they didn't turn around, look,
Oh.
parang ganyan.
Gising ka pa
Gising ka pa pala.
Doc, although after my procedure, di ba, I just casually posted after whatever, and then
Yeah.
it became viral.
it
Yeah,
blew
It's
up.
too funny, right?
It became national news.
It's and it, which is which was medyo for me that wasn't really the point, right? But medyo nagulat ako that I didn't do my research. People do it naman pala na hindi walang general anesthesia. They just go to the hospital and
He
then
was-
boom.
Can I
This
share
guy
with you
was
my
There you go.
experience?
There you
Okay.
go.
Mine was not
abroad.
as
Posh.
as yours.
Yes.
The guy literally just put me on a table,
And I was with him
and
in the room.
the doctor invited her. Do you want to come and have a look
So,
at what?
I can come in? Okay,
Oh.
sure. I'd like to
So
see
she
how
was
it's done.
there. I didn't have.
So it
Local
was,
lang ako eh.
ano siya, topical numbing cream.
Topical lang.
Then
Inemla lang, emla?
Okay, gets.
Local.
Para lang para
Yes.
lang gets.
And then they inject local. And then they cut him, bring out the vas deferens, cut, burn, tie, put it back, stitch. Bye.
You can smell the na niluluto ah. Talagang you were awake. You're like, what the heck is that? Why does it smell like that? Ganyan niya
there
ikaw.
you go.
Yeah.
But for women, if you have your warts cauterized on your face, it's
Yeah.
Yun
basically ganun lang.
Yeah.
Ganun lang. But yun, hindi kailangan na general.
I think what most people, why I think one of the reasons why it became such a big deal was that there's such a stigma kasi dito sa Philippines
Yeah.
that
Right.
usually it's the woman that does it, right? It's never really the man that
Yeah.
goes in, and that's why
I think
mean,
I don't know, I would hear that kasi parang hindi nakakalalaki or nawawalan ng, nababawasan ng pagkalalaki.
Okay.
Funny,
Yes.
so many guys
Yeah.
ask me this.
yeah.
Did anything change? Like, questions.
Yeah.
I'm still the same guy, bro.
Akala ata kasi nila ba that nothing is ejaculated.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Yes.
that's the
There
number
is.
one question that's asked with me as well. It's like,
Right.
hangin na lang ba yung lumalabas?
Right.
Right? I mean, hangin na lang ba? No, it's not. Everything
With
is
solid-
still the same.
It's no. Bing, 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 bing.
In fact, I was going to say that the doctor who did it for me explained that your testosterone will not be so concentrated in that area anymore. It's going to go all over your body. So it'll benefit you more long term. I don't know if the doctor said that to you at all.
Well, at least the doctor that did your procedure.
Yeah, my procedure
that.
said that to me. So, did you find na yung libido mo bumaba? Or did you find... Hindi rin?
No.
But did you-
Absolutely not.
Did you find
no,
that...
No.
Okay. Did you find that muscle-wise it was harder to put on muscle? Clearly, hindi. Kasi ganda pa rin ang katawan mo.
There's no physical difference.
Changes,
Yeah.
nothing.
Change. Absolutely not. Yeah, as in, pretty much zero. Yung advantage yan was,
Yeah.
this is so funny though.
Yes.
This is so funny.
Oh.
So months after, I sent a message to my urologist. I'm like, Doc, I gotta check if it's
Working.
you know,
Yeah,
if it's
yeah.
working. If it's
If it's okay.
if I'm firing blanks.
Mm.
Sabi niya, what do you mean? I mean, how do I know?
Yeah.
Sabi niya, you haven't done it yet. Sabi ko, hello, di ba? Kakapanak lang ni Mrs. Ganyan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so, sige, then,
Go.
go to the lab, and
Yeah.
ganyan. Sabi ko, okay, alright, sige. Sige na.
Sige.
Nagtotong.
Yeah.
Di ba? Sige na. So, I go to the ambulatory services, right? Actually, mahaba pa yung kwento na yan, pero i-fast forward na lang natin yan. May abstinence pa and everything. Yes, abstain. Nag-abstain ako for a good number of days. Okay, sige, wait for your turn. Okay, here's the cup. Ganyan.
Do it in there.
Ito pa yung weird. Ito yung weird, di ba?
Mm.
Pasok ko sa room. Parang gantong room.
Oh.
I'm like, this is gonna be so weird. And well, hard is probably anyway. So anyway, I'm like, is there even a lock? I can't even. Paano to?
May window din. Nakasilip yung mga
No,
tao sa
there's
bintana.
no window though. There's no window. So I'm like, how? What? Am I gonna stand? Am I gonna? Anyway. It's the most uncomfortable.
Yes.
And there's like a
awkward thing.
very awkward. And then doon sa top ng cup, may TS and TE.
What does that mean?
Time start and time end.
Oh, nice.
Really? Wow.
Right?
Yeah.
So
Okay.
there's time pressure.
Okay.
Right? So yun lang yung pinagdaanan ko.
Okay.
But anyway,
Yun lang yung
I
awkward
wanted
out
to
of the
do-
whole
I
experience.
wanted to do that just to check because we
We
were
had a
about
trip.
to celebrate our wedding anniversary.
Right.
Ah,
Okay.
okay.
And you had been, how many months now was the baby already?
11.
na.
Mag-1
1
na.
year na. Okay.
And that's normally around the time that I get pregnant again.
Yes,
So,
I get it.
Ah,
so we
okay,
had
okay.
we just
Make
wanted to be
sure.
sure.
But I was gonna say, because ako, when he said that he was gonna get a vasectomy, I said, parang gusto ko pa ng isa. Then he explained to me everything in terms of time, in terms of finances, in terms of emotions. Are you really
How old were
able
you
to-
then?
Oh, bata pa ako noon. 30,
2016.
32.
32.
I was 32.
Wow.
Mm.
But he's older, so that's why.
I was 43.
Three. You're 43.
I honestly, we had we have Gabby. And then we have
of
the
course.
we have
Yeah,
the
Gabby,
we
Hale, and
yeah.
Rosie.
Yeah, we have the two.
But yun nga, parang sabi ko, okay, it makes sense. And if you're married to someone whom you trust and regard as a leader, then you say, okay, I will follow your lead.
Me? Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, you.
No,
Yeah,
there, tsaka for me, I wanted to make sure that, like sometimes, when I'm a little bit older than you, no, I'm 53. I noticed that my energy level wise, if there was a smaller one, I'm not sure if I could still
Give the same.
give the same kind of no.
Right.
So it's different for everybody. I mean, you guys love the 5. I mean, we love the 3, and in terms of as much as you can give, as much as we can give. Sometimes for us, we love where we're at. Pero parang sa amin naman, we want to make sure that like basketball with my son. Baka mamaya, hindi na ako makalaro. Like
Yeah.
small, just little things like
No,
that.
and going back to what they said during their anniversary, after the snip, we're like, we don't have to worry anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, never do.
Yeah.
Never do.
Yeah.
And that's a big burden off your mind. Na
Yeah.
you're thinking, oh no, if I get pregnant again, how old will you be when they graduate from university?
Now,
Di ba?
these, yeah,
Yung mga
definitely.
ganon.
And
It's
not
less
just
stress.
that. I mean, I think every time a woman gets pregnant, she's paranoid from the moment she finds out she's
Yes.
pregnant until she raises the children.
Yes.
But there is such the paranoia is so immense when you can't see your baby yet.
Mhm.
So that whole time you're carrying, you're just wondering, is he or she okay? Parang is everything is she developing right? Or,
Oh, yeah.
and That's scary.
That's highly stressful.
It's highly stressful.
Yeah.
And that's part of why also we got a vasectomy. I'm APAS. So every time we get pregnant, I even have a Doppler at home. A Doppler is how you
yes,
check the
yes.
heartbeat. Because
We-
in the first 2 pregnancies,
We had 3
nawalan na lang
miscarriages.
ng
Oh, yeah.
heartbeat. So that worry, I know all too well na parang, I have to check.
Right?
Parang di gumagalaw, I have to check.
Yes.
Ganyan. So at least done, di ba? Tapos na talaga.
I forget nga the kapraningan until I'm there again. And I'm like, okay, I did not miss this part of the
Yeah.
pregnancy.
Yeah.
Although,
Because it's really stressful.
although in contrast to what we're talking about, this girl over here, like just a few weeks ago, ano, parang gusto ko pa ng isa.
Are you serious? Holy cow! It's too late. It's too late.
Oh, it's not. It's
I know
not.
it's not. I know
You
it's
can.
not.
You know why?
But I'm like,
You know what? I'm also just, my mind is just open also to the fact that, that God can really work in amazing
yeah.
ways. And if it's his story for me,
Yes.
then, I'm also gonna take
Wow.
it.
Yes.
Because I've heard of stories where like years after a vasectomy, the wife gets pregnant. And it's funny because the husband's like, well, that ain't mine. Parang, are you
so wait. So
Like,
what do you think
whose-
about that? What do you
like
think
whose
about
baby is that? And for some
Another
reason,
baby?
because the body is
No.
amazing, because the body is
There's-
amazing, it
there's a-
finds a way of
Yeah.
healing
Yes.
itself
For some reason.
and
It can.
connect again. And
It can.
yeah,
It can happen.
But yun nga, if it does happen, then that child wants to be born, really needs to be born. There's
Yeah.
a distinct purpose for that
Yeah.
child
You-
to be in this
Gonna
earth.
be
You
the
know
next
why-
Senate president. I'm just kidding.
Yes.
Pero you know,
Changing the landscape of Philippine politics.
Diba?
pero
Oh
you
my
know how you
goodness.
guys tested, diba? You went for another test.
Yep.
I didn't.
you didn't go for the
No,
sperm analysis.
and the
So,
reason I
malalaman nyo na lang, guys.
no, I said to my wife, I said, I had a vasectomy. If I'm gonna have myself, I don't want to have myself tested anymore. I was like, it for a few days. I'm sakit siya, diba? I mean, for about a week or so, and then I said, kung mabuo pa, miracle na lang. That's what I said. We'll take the other one. But
Right.
but my thing was at that time, I was like, yeah, tama ka. If it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. At a certain point, I think you're right. When if you say you want another one, then later he's ready.
But are you open for another one?
Ako, I'm always open naman for another one.
Okay.
But here's what
Pwede.
I'm thinking.
Actually,
I will be 67 when my youngest graduates from college.
Yeah.
And
Wow,
and
it sounds so old now when you put
and
it
I
that way.
when I discussed this with
Yes.
her, and I'm like, I get where you're coming from.
Mm.
I get where you're coming from. It's just that you might just like the idea
Mm.
of having a baby, that baby stage, and I get it. I love it.
And it never stays baby stage.
Oh,
Yeah,
and
same
baka
thing
we
you
might
told
be selfish with regards to that. I mean,
I guess
let's
a
talk about-
part of it also is that, like God created our bodies
to produce.
so amazingly that parang it's like, why stop something that is functioning perfectly well?
Well,
That's a
you're-
debate.
So parang that was also parang, and what if that is God's story for us? That He wants us to have more. What if while there are many others out there who are struggling to even
Yes.
just have one,
Yep.
and maybe that was our story, but that was just a thought of mine.
Mhm.
But that reality where you said 67, I'm sure that I always ask friends that who've had kids a little bit
really
later.
late.
I always tell them, what's your magic number? Mine is 62. I know I'm going to be 62 when my daughter turns 22.
There you
So I'm thinking 62. Parang I don't know how I'll be.
Right.
So okay, here's another magic number. How old will you be when you walk them down the aisle?
Correct.
Yeah.
Right? So
But that's also for me a carrot
yeah.
because I know with my age I gotta be
Right.
healthy, and able.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
parang I gotta beat their partner in
Yep.
basketball.
Yep.
I gotta beat them.
You got to be strong enough and say,
Can you beat my marathon
Yeah,
time
yeah.
or Ironman time?
yeah. Yeah, no, totoo yun. Totoo yun. Totoo yun. Totoo yun.
It's whatever floats the boat.
Diba? So it's one of those things that I think what you guys have decided to do is both good.
Oh,
Is
sige,
both
sige,
good.
let's steer away from the vasectomy.
Okay. Bye-bye, VJ.
Oh, vasectomy. That was a good topic. That's a good topic.
But now that
No,
it's
it is,
done,
yes.
now that it's done, like for me, it's like obviously there's nothing I can do if God plans otherwise.
Yes.
So if something does happen, then clearly, okay, then wala na tayong.
Ayusin mo na daw ulit. Ayusin mo na ulit kasi.
Di ba? I mean, if
Balik
something
na
does
natin,
happen,
balik
then
natin.
clearly that was
Yes,
a miracle, and
absolutely.
that was all God.
Yeah.
Also, I just want to give the men out there a heads up because wag niyo pong gayahin si Harvey na hindi nagpa-test
Yes,
after.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say.
Okay,
Yes.
because actually
sayang.
what they're supposed to do after is they're supposed to
Correct.
either ejaculate, is it 19 or 21 times? There's a magic number there.
There's a magic
Yes.
number.
They have to
To get rid
ejaculate
of the
a certain number of
Yeah, I think
were
it's just really
times.
an estimate. Of course, it's
somewhere
really,
there, or you wait 3 months after,
Mm-hmm.
and then you get the test. That's
Right.
to be sure that blanks
Yes.
blanks
So,
na nga
masyado
talaga.
kang YOLO. Dapat
Masyadong
naman-
yun lang yung time na yun.
That's okay though.
Ikaw yung ayaw, tapos hindi ka nagpa-test. Ewan ko sa'yo.
Hindi, kaya sabi ko nga, in my mind kasi,
Thank you.
kung nabuntes, di
That
kasama
child
yun
is
sa
meant to be.
meant to be.
Oo, na parang you were giving me a
Oo.
chance pa.
Yes,
Yun pala yun.
oo.
There.
Yun na yun,
I-
yun na
I-
yun.
No, but
Pero tama ka. You're right. If that was your plan and your intention, you
no, the
should get...
responsible
yeah.
thing to do is to get tested.
Even though
Yes,
it was
because
the
you know what, that-
most awkward thing, you just gotta
it
do
You
it.
gotta do it. Gotta do it.
I mean, hindi pa ba awkward yung buka ka ng isang babae tapos
Hindi, totoo yun.
multiple times,
Yun,
di ba?
yun,
So
yun din
parang,
yun eh. So parang, oh my God, she did all the,
Exactly.
and 5 times over.
5 times over. And I'm like, ano ba naman yung, hello?
Tapon mo na lang ulit dun sa stigma kasi ng lalaki. I mean, guys in this country, they don't have that mindset na, I gotta do this. Normally, it's ligate eh. Normally,
Yeah.
ganun dapat.
That's the standard,
That's the
actually.
standard.
And I would
Prior-
get it if kunwari na CS, si wifey,
Madali na,
or there's some other thing that they need to operate on there and nandyan na, tapos dinamay na rin. I mean, that
Why not?
that makes sense.
Pero
Why not?
hormones-wise, it affects you guys a lot more. That's the hard part.
Yes.
Right? Lalo na so young, pre-menopause, it's a big deal. It affects your hormones big time if you're gonna have that done.
And even, I mean, and if you don't get it done, it can affect you mentally and physically. If yun nga, parang am I late? Am I late this month? Oh no, buntis ba ako? Oh no, am I ready for another kid? Am I ready to go through this again? Okay, kaya siya. Wait. Oh no, parang uminom ako ata that night. Oh no, is it gonna affect the baby? Like you have it. There's so much
Too many
to
things
it.
to think
There's so
about.
much
Yeah,
to it.
Yeah. You were gonna say something?
Well, not really.
Oh, okay.
Gusto mo lang yata ako tingnan eh.
Hindi.
Yun talaga yun eh.
Definitely. Pero you said, go ahead. No,
Yun,
you, no.
I was gonna say na I don't know how far we are from removing the stigma of a vasectomy, but at least you guys are out there in the open talking about it na
National news.
mukha naman lalaki pa,
It's too
lalaki
funny,
pa rin
though.
naman si Drew.
Lalaking
Did
lalaki
you
pa rin.
think it
Lalaki
was
pa
gonna
rin.
be like that?
Alam mo.
Oh, ano?
Alam mo, ewan ko. No.
Seriously.
Pero did you think it was gonna be national news? Did you think it was gonna be like that?
No.
Dapat, di sana, nagpapogi pa ako ng, I couldn't really care
Actually,
less.
it was
I
so
couldn't
funny
really care.
because I feel like the Philippines made a bigger deal out of it than we did. And I had it was hilarious when people would ask me,
Hilarious.
"Yeah, how does it feel na nagpa-vasectomy si Drew
Hilarious.
para sa'yo?" And I'm like, good?
Yeah.
Parang, so like, what do you have to say? Parang,
it's like-
I guess I was grateful that he had it done, but I'm even more so grateful realizing that he has spared me from all of these things. Like yun nga,
it's-
like all the hormonal imbalances.
Yeah, medyo weird lang yung... I
Kasi nga,
guess,
it's-
of course, it was very, very uncontrollable and very unexpected what happened. But I guess at the same time, I stumbled across this driver in GMA. Diba? Palit-palit ko minsan yung driver. He picked me up and then he goes, you know what? Yung asawa ko is part of the
board?
hospital. Of, what do you call that? I keep on forgetting that department. And then, sobrang tumaas daw yung vasectomy
Sobra.
procedures
Correct.
because of...
Sobra.
That's
Sabi ko,
fantastic.
I guess that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Nag-video call pa.
Yeah, yeah.
We're here, ganyan, guys. Sir Drew, maraming salamat. Sabi ko, it's not really me, but...
It wasn't the
okay.
intention,
It
but
wasn't the intention,
okay.
but I'll take it, okay.
Because
So,
nga maybe it's so uncommon for a guy.
Yes,
That's
yes.
why it
Weird.
became viral and it
Yes.
became newsworthy. Because if you hear of a female actress getting a
It's funny.
ligation,
Yeah.
they're like, okay.
No big
oo,
deal.
yun,
Totoo,
oo.
No big deal.
Parang
No big
ganun.
deal.
But not, and they discount the fact that you're getting a ligation because you've had so many kids and you've
Right.
gone through so much. And yet, newsworthy, a guy getting a
Oo.
vasectomy.
That's why I do not,
Diba?
like, my reaction is like,
Mm.
this is medyo awkward and weird, and I'm not gonna take the credit, but you know what I mean? Like, if that works for you, diba, then okay. But okay, stay away from me na. Parang ganun. I don't like the spotlight.
After
I
a
don't
while,
like
medyo
the
sobra na, no?
spotlight. I
After
don't
a while,
like all of
sobra
this
na,
attention.
naging ganun na, no? Dahil doon.
Yeah.
Oo,
To be
oo.
brought out in the news because of a of a
And my
procedure.
wife
Private
knows.
matter.
And like we did not see that coming.
Yeah, yeah.
We did not see that coming. So that was pretty hilarious.
So of all the that wasn't something that you wanted to bring
Broadcast,
out, broadcast. But ngayon, I mean, of all the things that you do, being a father, being a mom, being celebrities like you guys, what is something that you really are passionate about na you want everybody to know about? I mean, about more so than Drew had the vasectomy in 2025.
Oh, me, I'm really passionate about muscle.
Muscle.
I'm very passionate about muscle.
So you're at so you're following the 1 pound per kilogram of body weight? Ganyan?
I'm probably not.
Okay.
Because, it's such a struggle to take in. It's so hard to meet
Your
our protein needs.
Yeah,
goals,
yeah,
yes.
our protein goals. I'm trying best effort, but muscle in terms of
Building.
a woman,
Needs to have
Building muscle.
Yes.
and I am so passionate about it because until now I still hear I don't want to get bulky. I don't want to look like a guy. I don't want.
Next gen. Yeah.
And it
Galing.
natatamaan ako because I've heard
Galit.
because I've heard that. I've heard that comment about me.
About
na,
you?
Mukha na siyang lalaki.
No,
No,
way.
you don't.
I've heard that. And
Jeez.
it saddens me because tuloy, I feel like, and this is why women are scared to lift.
Yeah.
Because they don't want to look like a guy.
You don't.
Well, some girls. they want to look like
I'm not bothered. I'm not bothered by it. I don't mind. I mean, I'm married already. Maybe I would mind if I wasn't in love and if nobody loved me. Maybe I probably would be bothered because it'd be like, how can who's ever gonna love me? But I'd have to find a man who's more masculine than me.
And secure
That's why I
enough,
have my
no?
husband.
Yeah.
Amen.
Because the benefits to muscle as you age, it's already known worldwide.
established,
Well established. Yes,
well-researched.
exactly.
Yes.
And
So
in
you-
terms of hormones,
So
our
that's
muscularity is going to help us as we get older,
Yes.
as opposed to, being thin, just thin.
so yeah, that's something you're really intently passionate about, obviously, no?
Yeah, because I didn't think much of it until I realized where my strength got me.
Okay.
And then, when I hear these comments, it just makes me sad because I want women to be confident and to want to lift and to want to get strong no matter what it might do to their body.
Yeah.
For some, I mean, the reality is we all have different bodies and our bodies react differently to different, stimuli. So there might be some who might get bulky, maybe because who knows, they might be doing something else in the kitchen. I don't know.
Not
It might
eating
be
well.
genetics.
Yeah.
It might also be genetics. But whether or not you get bulky, the fact that you're getting strong, I think that should be what weighs more.
So you're never all about, I'm going to lose weight at all costs. You're about trying to build muscle, but at the same time maintaining a good, healthy weight.
I just want to stay strong.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
want to stay strong. But I also want to lose weight. But I want to stay strong.
Of course. I
But
get it.
I
get
do want to
it.
lose weight, but I want to stay strong. But I mean, it's great knowing that muscle burns fat.
Absolutely.
So all the more
Ikaw, bro.
I want to get strong.
What am I passionate about?
Yeah.
It's funny kasi ako very naging ano na ako, philosophical na ako eh. Nung tinanong mong what am I passionate about?
Yeah, kasi you don't want to be known as the guy, the artist that got a vasectomy and then who got kumalat all over, right?
You're now the patron saint.
No,
of
you are.
vasectomy
You're the
in
patron
the
saint.
Philippines.
Saint Vasectomy ang dumating sa'yo
That's
eh.
too funny.
Di ba?
Yeah, but anyway.
What am I passionate about?
Yeah.
Ako for me,
I think, go Bob.
sige, what do you think?
I
What
think,
do you
Sige,
think
sige.
I'm gonna
Drew
answer?
is just passionate about being happy.
There you go.
Mm.
There you go. That's for me. I think it's about choosing happiness more than anything. Really, more than anything. Kasi I don't really have to like expound and explain further, but it's always been my compass, choosing happiness, and it led me to where I am now.
And incidentally, there are studies that people who choose to be happy and don't take things so seriously, hindi tumatanda na maaga, hindi namamatay na maaga.
Kaya palang ganyan ang itsura
Mababa
mo.
kasi ang cortisol
And you know what?
levels
It's
niya.
been such an influence.
55. This is the new 55 years
No,
old.
I gotta say that his happiness has been such an influence on me because, me coming from Australia, I was here to work. And even if the work wasn't something that I wanted to do, I do it because I needed money. Because of his influence, I was like, because siya, parang, but I'm not happy. I don't want to do this work anymore. But I'm like, but it's work. Just do it.
Yeah.
I like that it's rubbed off on me because now I'm able to apply that. Now, okay, yeah, you know what? I'm not so happy doing this anymore. So I can like step back from it.
And you have 5 small eyes and ears at home looking at you, listening to you.
That's true.
Na, kasi there's a lot of Filipino households, I'm sure, na pagising pa lang masungit na yung tatay.
Yeah.
Right.
And you grow up in an environment like that. You think it's the norm, that it's
Yeah.
okay to be masungit. There's
Right.
no reason to be happy. And then your 5 kids are growing up seeing,
Knowing only happy.
oh, yes.
No, also we talk about this because of exercise. There's
Natural
there's
endorphins,
natural
yes.
endorphins,
Yeah,
these
yeah.
happy hormones, and post exercise. That's the best time, right?
Definitely.
We're such in a good mood. In other words, kunyari mautak yung mga kids namin.
Oo.
Di ba?
Mama, can
Kung
I have a
mautak
snack?
yung mga kids namin, that's the best time.
Yes.
Papa, can I go out later?
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Like,
of course.
Did you watch your Tito Harvey's podcast?
Yeah.
So
But I mean, I've known you a long time and I've always felt that being around you must be so fun. Diba?
I don't know.
No, you are. Tapos,
Can be stressful as well.
Oh, yeah.
Too fun that it leads to stress.
but I can see the fun really there all the time, and I can see that you're fit, you exercise, you just live the life. I mean, everything. I mean, ang gandang lalaki mo.
Naku po, patay tayo dyan.
Oh, may hawak na ganun, ang ganda lalaki.
Hindi, okay lang.
Gandang
Matagal
lalaki
lang kami
mo.
naghahawakan. Before you entered into his life.
Oh,
naghahawakan
joke
lang
lang.
No,
kami.
I mean,
Yeah.
you guys have it all, and it's something that a lot of people are they see.
Actually, we
you on-
don't have it all.
Really?
But with what we have, we're very happy with.
Well,
There you go.
and we're
that-
so grateful
and that's
for
why you have it all.
That's why we have it.
Yeah,
And
that's
that's
why
why
you have
we
it all
have it
because
all.
you
Para lang pala
value
kaming
all of
SM.
it, diba? So, yeah,
Gagi. Thank you, Shang.
we have it all. Okay. Anyway, yeah, but so grateful that you guys gave us
We're
the time
generous
today.
enough to share your stories, your
Absolutely.
thoughts
Anytime.
in parenthood, and of course, your vasectomy story. Sorry talagang kasama yun sa topic
no,
na kahit na ayaw na yun, naging siya, whatever. But in all seriousness, we are thankful for parents like you who model fitness to your kids,
As well as health.
as
Right,
well as
'cause they
health
see-
and
they
as
see
well
what
as
you-
we're
happiness.
trying our best to guys, you might see us working out a lot, but the real work really is in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Oh,
It
yeah.
really is in the kitchen.
Well, you
And
s-
I still get a lot of help from Eizza when she's like doing all her little posts about swaps in the kitchen. It really matters. Actually, coming here to Baron has helped me a lot
thank
also
you.
with our pantry and fixing like the essentials that we have in our pantry. That it's really been helpful.
Thank you.
I
Yeah.
mean, everything.
Beer.
Because if you don't know, you could be doing all of the work. Because if you don't know, you could be doing all of the work at the gym. But if
And then,
but if it's
yes.
not being supplemented by the harder work that actually happens in the kitchen, that can actually
Be
not naman go to
detrimental.
waste, but
Yeah.
you're not really making the most out of it.
Well, you say you eat 85% healthy. That's a lot.
That's Drew.
Okay.
I'm probably 75.
Okay, but still.
That's still a
but
lot.
but no,
good.
but you know what? Many times, well, not many times, but I've had a few indicators of, like pre-diabetic. This is an indication of pre-diabetes, Iya. So
Nag-Don-V kami, Nag-Don-V.
and because Drew and we'd like to be proactive with our health. I mean, what is all of this for? If you're not going to be proactive, are you just going to wait till, it's too late. I have diabetes
It's there
na pala.
na. Yeah.
So, that's the reason why we have these yearly checkups. This is why we get our data, we get our numbers. I still prick my finger in the morning because I want to know. Because I want to know where I am with my sugar.
Wow.
Because and there was a time I wasn't checking for a while. I was checking constantly when I was pregnant because I was scared that because I was
GBM. Yeah.
and I was already at high risk because I was past 35.
Okay.
So I would always check. But after that, I went a while of not checking, and then I was like, you know what, I'll check again, and I was like at 116, and I was like, woo!
Oh, mataas.
Harvey
A
wants
little bit higher.
Harvey wants it at like 80s. I
Yeah,
was happy
yeah.
with it being 90s. And you were like, oh, let's bring it down to, I was like, 80?
Yeah.
But I'd be happy with it being a 90. So when I saw 116, I was like, oh, girl, you got to do something about this. And so I started being really conscious about taking in my protein before. And if I was to eat like something sweet, I'd have to make sure I'd have my protein and my fiber first. Just being conscious of that because it's true. If you do have enough protein and fiber, you actually wouldn't even crave to have that sweet stuff.
right.
You wouldn't even look for it. And the times that I have had enough of my protein, even if there is something there that I would typically would want to enjoy, a bite is actually enough.
Because you're full.
And it's a bite for me to realize, I didn't want it pala as much as I thought I did.
Alam mo, hindi naman sila nagre-record. This was just a test for you.
Yeah, that was it. Sorry. Yeah.
It's not really, this is a report from you.
No,
pala yun.
but this is
them.
Interrogation.
No, but these are the changes that I find myself having to make. Kasi nga the reality is my body is it's just reacting differently now, and that is the reality of just getting older, and so therefore I need to make the changes that I need to make if I want to live longer to be with my children.
Actually, I was going to say before we end up, because it's been quite a while. But you, me, her, we all have so much to live for. They're walking around in they're walking around in your house. Ours is just about to drop by. I mean, those kids that we have is enough for you to make those changes.
Yep.
I mean, diba, it's
Naman.
at the end of the day, you build everything up. You're trying to work hard and be happy because you want everybody around you to be happy too, right? So definitely, I think you guys definitely one of the top role models when it comes to just living the life properly.
That's
Diba?
us saying
Galing.
that we admire you guys. No pressure.
Absolutely.
Because alam ko naman, na, grabe kasi yung ganun, Harvey, na baka mamaya may pressure, But no,
One of my favorite people
seriously,
talaga
yeah.
to. Oo. Yun nga lang. Sobrang tawa ng tawa. So I know it's one of those things that's it's a blessing to always spend time with them. But now for them to hear sila Drew and Iya talk about life, I mean it's a blessing for everyone.
Life and everything.
Thanks,
between.
Harbs.
Sige.
Thanks, guys.
Sige.
But yeah,
Sige, okay. I
Tama na yung
know.
kalokohan. No, tama na yung bolahan.
Oo nga.
yeah.
No, but sige, maybe 1 to 2 sentences, parting words, whichever you like, whether it's health, family,
Right.
children. Go ahead. Floor is yours. You first.
Yeah, I mean, I think just trying to find that balance. You can't have a perfect, diet, perfect time, perfect readiness score, perfect sleep. I try, by the way.
Yeah.
But we do try. I
Yeah.
think it's about figuring things out with your partner, if ever you do have that partner. And you just figure things out along the way, and that's what we've been trying to do, trying to find that
The why?
the why, the balance nga. But yeah, definitely the why is, I think it's always there as our North Star, correct? Para talaga we have a direction, correct?
It's good.
But yeah, it's of course it hasn't been easy,
Mm.
but parang for me rin, it's we're lucky enough na it's not naman that hard.
Mm.
Maybe because nga of the life choices.
Tsaka who you guys are.
Probably, and thanks to our parents, I guess, as well, diba?
Yeah.
Diba? Thank you, parents.
It's not hard. It's not so hard now because
Oh.
we've spent years of trying to build the lifestyle.
Yeah.
Totoo. Totoo.
And I
totoo.
think that's where, maybe a lot of people might be struggling now, but you know what? It's not too late.
But we didn't. By the way, when we started triathlon, we didn't think about hindi kasi in 20 years or 30 years we wanna be active. No eh. We were also
Yeah,
lucky to just pick
yeah.
up that sport and be consistent.
Yeah.
And just get so much knowledge and information and that work ethic during training.
Yeah.
Sobrang swerte lang din. It's
Yeah.
partly luck also at the same time.
Mm.
Consistency, but yeah.
But yeah, I just want to encourage, others out there who, feel like parang it's too late to start. No, I see so many stories of 70-year-olds getting into fitness pa lang.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that's adding like how many years but to their life.
Absolutely.
What might already be towards the end of, someone else's life. That's, you can still add years to your life. And I'm talking about quality of life.
Yeah.
If you start working on it, you just have to get started. And it doesn't even have to be in like big changes. You can just make the smallest of changes. And also another thing that I feel that I'm passionate about too is just I've grown a lot in faith also in the past couple of years because of my children and because of the family that we have, and also because of the pandemic. And so I feel like what I do with my body is my way of worshiping God and honoring Him
Wow.
with what He has been so good to bless me with.
Mhm.
So that is also my North Star. So if I can be good to my body, then He can use me in many more ways, whether it's in my home, whether it's for my children or for other people around me. Yeah. So
Galing. It's awesome.
So it's be consistent and just start. And I love what you said na, fitness and maintaining your health is a form of worship, because
Yeah.
I always say that,
Mm.
especially to my friends who are also Christians, because sometimes they negate that aspect of their life na your body was given to you. It is a temple. Take care of it.
Yeah.
And thank you so much, guys, for coming over and sharing your lives with us and all the kalokohan.
Bitin pa rin, no?
Oo.
How long was that? Pero bitin pa rin.
Yes.
Bitin.
Medj,
Always.
bitin pa rin siya.
Part 2 ata to.
Sige, let's
sige.
do a part 2. That was the What the Actual Health podcast. Thank you once again, guys, for joining us. I hope you picked up something. And like what they said, just start and be consistent. Bye, guys.